Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
What could this guy
There
be
might
up
be
to?
someone who could use our help.
Yeah!
Hey there, beautiful. Can I ask you a favor? What do you need? No, I don't mean you, Burley. I'm talking about the other pretty lady over there. Me? Who, me? I must say, you got a pretty strong to make it all the way here. That's why I asked that I think you're the perfect one to ask.
Sure.
Just get to the point already, will you? Well, you see, I'm trying to make my way back home to Thistlum. But there's this giant bee buzzing around. I guess it's the queen bee, but ain't nothing else it could be as far as I can see. Anyway, I'm too scared to try to walk past it. So I'm stuck here. And just what has any of this got to do with me? Judging from the calluses on your fingers, I take it you're a gunslinger, yeah? I was a fighter in my younger years, so I can tell these things. Anyway, I was hoping you could shoot down that bee for me. If you're a fighter, what's stopping you from taking care of it yourself? I hate to admit, but I'm purely a ground fighter. I'm hopeless against anything that flies around. I'm worried that oh god, I'd be like, what? I'm worried if that queen hangs around for long, she'll spawn even more bees. And then I'll really have no hope of getting home. Last thing we need is more bugs crawling around. Alright, you win. I'll see if I can get rid of it. And you're always right to trust you. My body ain't what it used to be. But I still got a good eye for these things in more ways than one. Ha! Her place.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
Alright, this quest needs me to go... Oh, it's disappeared. Nice.
I think the
I couldn't
animals
actually
back at
see the
ranch
green
should be
star
all
there.
grown up by now.
It's just a bee, right? Now, question is, are you going to be level 60 like a lot of fucking big mob bosses so far? Or are you actually something that I just skipped out on?
I don't...
45. So no, you're about to uncover what it should have been in this area.
This
All
one
right.
will be difficult to predict.
Oh, sparkling distorts of mine! Rain down and purify all! These things really get on my nerves. And this one's mine! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Wait, do they have anything that's elemental advantage? Not necessarily, no.
A chain between heaven and earth.
But a lot of these random bees will be a bad thing if I just leave them alive. They will just keep on interrupting us, I think.
I shall provide assistance.
Pierce evil. Dance in the wind. Freeze lancer. Let them mark. Down. You're off. This one's mine. Dance in the wind. Thunder. Air thrust. Deny. Better if you don't get up. I'm out of ammo.
Apparently I core broke her without even meaning to. Alright.
A chain between heaven and earth. No way. What's the secret to being as strong as you?
You're pretty fierce on your own.
Well, maybe. But I've still got a ways to go.
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense via threat elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
I'm ready.
Alright. Hopefully that AoE's over there.
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
And there is 2 bees left. Alright. They can take care of that on their own while I'm gonna be trying to focus this thing down a little bit.
Going in. Wait, back into the fray. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
That actually just threw my luck. I didn't even try to dodge it. Oh god.
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call upon thee.
The flame is
You won't. Right?
This one's mine.
Good. Stay stuck right there, please.
A chain between heaven and earth.
I can carve through armor. bloody howling.
Going in. Here I go.
In a bind.
Let's put you out of your misery.
Great.
Far beyond the
Little core
guardian
break.
skies. I call Pixie. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up. Annihilation. Shooting star.
Can we keep you over here, please?
Glacial spear. Piercing.
Please, get over here. Nope.
Here's another. A chain between searing flame. Reload.
Burn in hell.
Look sharp. Lunar corruption.
It's go time. Armor won't save you.
Dance in the wind. Air flame.
They smite with blackened flame.
Dance in the wind.
I don't know if I've actually had to deal with one of these flying type of enemies or as a boss.
In a bind.
The last one was like actually out of my league, so I'm gonna sort of discount that as like an exception, but
All yours, Kisara.
they can be incredibly mobile with like their just random dash attacks. I use that a long time. Shit.
Sleep now. Magic is here. This one's the enemy is going all out.
I can carve through armor.
Oh god, go, what the fuck?
Take this.
It's gonna stay in that. Oh yeah, it summoned more. It's not summoning, or it summons more as like an attack, but not an actual entity on the field. Alright,
I'll take you all on.
good to know. I was actually partly scared that it was gonna summon just a bunch of bees to deal with us. And I don't mean like as an actual attack, more of just resummoning mobs, like that one big bird did in front of the tower. Ow. That was great. Of course.
Imbue this vanquished soul with luck. Resuscitation.
Thank you.
That's gonna smart. Annihilation.
In a bind.
Hold on to your arms. The enemy is going all out. Hear my call.
Stay there, please.
Burning strike.
Armor won't save you.
Going in.
Actually, also hit to the core right there, please.
The enemy's on the rope.
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this battle.
Healing circle. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is
I'm finding it also mildly curious how a fight that's actually on curve with us is still taking about as much CP as a like a high level encounter. I'm wondering if it's just because like this one is a flying one, or what actually is leading to that. Like, is the AI or me just getting hit a bit too often, or we're not doing just quite enough damage to loop some critical things?
Sion, astral energy. Full throttle.
All right, Astro Flower, good. More
A
maximum.
hard-won victory.
Those are always going to be worth it. Just sometimes, like that fucking Pokemon deer thing that we have to deal with, just it can feel awful to get it.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We'll do it later, Law. We're trying to finish up this guy's quest. Does this mean or were you even more ruthless today than usual out there?
Sure.
There's no law saying I have to be nice to bugs. Although I'll admit, part of it is because I know I have you there to protect me. Xion. Well, if it ain't my favorite femme fatale, I was watching you fight that queen bee from the sidelines out there. You're as beautiful as a bed of roses when you fight. Well, I think we have a new queen on our hands, if you get what I'm saying. This here's actually my bathing spot. I'd be an honor to take a dip with you, my queen. What do you say? I'll pass. I don't like men who only care about looks. The bee's dead. Now go home before I regret killing it. Oof. What a glare like that. I don't stand a chance. Hope I catch your pretty face again in this sometime. Ah. I'm not a fan of that guy.
Just great.
That guy turns my stomach. I'm exhausted. Let's find a place to rest.
Well,
That was actually a quest for you? Really, Shion? Alright. Maximum AG by 1 is nice. And mid-air damage, overlimit extension, increased ailment bonus damage, and easier overlimits. Make that a bit easier, and make it last a bit longer. And I guess we'll just hold out on the rest. I'm really tired today for some reason.
anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh shit, didn't realize I was voice acted. Sorry.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Really, Dohalim.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Nagal's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already.
Oh, her place gotten. Nice.
Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
What the hell? Alright, so now I think I've done enough side questing and random stuff that we probably should go on with the main story to push forward. Because that will probably unlock new areas, progress the story, like to get me some new cutscenes in the context of what's going on in the world. And hopefully maybe unlock some more stuff, some more enemies that I actually need to upgrade my weapons. Because then I can come back and actually give these enemies a shot. Probably not all of them, like that slime's gonna be there for a while, especially if it's a double boss back to back. That means I need to be able to beat that boss twice over and just not have to worry about it, because that is fucking awful.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Whew, never would have guessed there was somewhere to hide around here, but I'm not complaining. I'm saved. Let's get you all worked up. Something happened? Have you looked outside lately? There are swarms of Zeugles out on the loose.
Seriously?
That many? I had no idea. Gee, sounds terrible. Even worse, those Zeugles fly and they zip everywhere. Which way?
I guess.
Damn, sounds dangerous. Like a real nightmare. You got that right. They like to keep out all over the place when they see you too. Spread out all over the place when they see you too. Just when I thought they couldn't be any more of a nuisance.
What?
Yeah, it's just about the worst thing that's ever happened to Dana. It's seriously scary out there. I can't English. And the best thing I can do right now is hide here and hope they go away. Let's see what we can do.
All right.
Huh?
But why not? It doesn't seem like they're actually hurting anybody. Why not just leave them alone? Do you hear yourself? There's someone standing right in front of us who's terrified. Would it hurt to ground your decisions, making in reason for once?
You did it!
Nah, we'll get rid of them. So the 3 elemental spirits you've come across so far, I'm assuming? You had to run from them all. Giant wyvern bird, giant water slime, and giant earth doll. Yep. They're just all unable to be taken care of at the moment. The bird, I could not even get to fighting the bird. I died at the mini of the summons leading up to the bird when you start the fights. As for the slime, it's just fucking too much. The fact that I fight it 2 times definitely is not great. Though it is the most doable one of all of them so far, and that's I've heard it. The earth one is like a thing behind the dungeon. That one does not seem doable yet, but honestly, when I tried it, I just got instantly gibbed, so I figured, alright, let's take that as a surefire sign of I shouldn't be here.
What is it?
And Skybound Swarm, is it like a certain one, or just... The one with the swarm right there, I'm assuming. Yeah, Skybound Swarm. You know, we'll take it on.
You finally made it.
Alright.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Wait, what? I mean, that's just the way it looks, but alright.
I have a bad feeling about this.
If there was something special about these enemies, I did not even notice.
Air thrust! One more, it's a duel of the arts! Take that! Raging cascade!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Raging cascade!
I'm ready!
Burning strike! With this,
Yep.
I can
that
become even
didn't
stronger.
even mean anything there. All right, so
Think we can take that thing?
No
oh,
way. Forget about it.
it's another big mob. Odds are we can't take care of it, but after this we will just go on with the story. Or at least get something done of it. Oh yeah, we definitely can take care of it. This is supposed to be done when we first got here, I think.
A chain between heaven and earth. This one's mine. A wailing banshee of lightning.
this! How about this?
Radiant art expert coming through. Hurricane divide.
Flying freeze!
What if they took this one's mine?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Get behind me.
Okay. Alright.
Now you see what I can do!
The
enemy wields armor too.
You'll soon see
Give me
about
that.
Air thrust. Going in.
My head's spinning!
What? I can do this all day. Freeze Lancer.
Hitting pile driver!
This one's all mine.
Going in.
Eat dirt.
Here are the sparkling stars of light.
Stay away from me, stay away from me, stay away from me.
I can carve through armor!
Let me start throwing meteor storms.
A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of light. Hold on to your arc.
Fine, give me that. If I can't break it.
Air thrust.
Oh, come on. Go against that, actually.
Dance in the wind.
I always sort of just forget to check on the enemies if they have a
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
weak point.
No getting up, please.
There we go.
Dance in the wind. Going in. Air thrust.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
Further.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You picked the
You
wrong
fight better
fight.
at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Here goes. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning. Divide.
Have saved up to see that actually going to start throwing some arcs at me again.
Raging banshee.
I'm ready!
FHP done.
Flashing fang!
Alright, this one at the very least actually is not as bad as the other one. Like the bee I could have sworn was one that like you're supposed to do on this time, but I guess this one is not as mobile, so it's not appearing to be as rough to like take on.
Air thrust.
The flaming sights. Yours. Be let free. Eat dirt.
Now you see what I can do!
Air thrust. Raging cascade. It's in the sky. I never miss.
Really, Dohalim? You went down for that? I mean, he sort of just did jump up into it.
Raging, the enemy is going all out.
Give me that.
watch.
Oh, I can't steal it.
Bloody
Air
hell!
thrust.
Eat dirt.
I'm out of ammo. Dance in the
Okay, but you can break it from the looks of it.
Raging cascade.
In a bind?
In here.
Denied! I'll take it! You!
By the power of water. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the
The
wind.
enemy's reeling.
Complacency is the root of carelessness.
Point taken. Stay sharp, everyone.
Oh god.
Right back at ya. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. This is in the sky. It's mine.
This one's all mine. This one's mine.
Flaming meteor. Raging cascade.
Ready and rare! I'll grind you into
In here. Here's evil. Freeze where that came from.
Can't get out of this!
Oh, come on. Stay still.
Dance in the wind. Healing circle. Air thrust. They're not playing around. Dance in the
Damn,
wind.
when he's doing that, I just forget to use Kisara, or I just don't have her on. And I can't steal that.
Dance in the wind. Burning air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Blah 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 magic.
It's on.
Going in.
You picked the wrong fight.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Do it. Kisara frozen.
Yeah, that was meant to be done far earlier than where we are right now, I think. Probably like in the 35, 36 range. But Astroflower, they're Astroflowers.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Wait, no, not there. This way, right? Nope. Just fuck it. Why go through the math when you can just fast travel?
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
There. Are the flying Zoogles gone now?
Sure.
That's right. We didn't leave a single one standing.
Right.
It's true. I guess when you make her mad, she can really take it out on Zoogle hordes.
Hey!
Don't give him any ideas.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done for the rest of my days. Okay, calm down. When I think about it, those Zoogles were actually pretty cute. I feel a little bad in hindsight. That quest about the fucking... someone making them, like, as stuffed animals is catching up to her. Maximum AG by 1. Explosion. Last shot, increased ailment, and special ammo count. I didn't realize she would actually get explosion, but let's see if the AI would even use it. Increasing amount of damage dealt by one of Shionne's bombs when shot with her last special bullet. And special ammo increase, why not? The ailment rate, I feel like it's not at the point just because I'm gonna guess she can't really do it to bosses. At least we're, like, opening up a lot more of these. Remember when we were checking out Kisara, she would have, like, 4 or 5 of these just hidden away. At least I feel like we're making progress on it and just catching up. I'm still missing, like, 2 up here, though. Meal cooked grilled rat pig and artifacts. I actually haven't even really been looking at artifacts any at all. Shit. For you, Rinwell. Faster recovery is kind of nice. And I will get at least one anti-damage one. Or anti-dragon one. It just feels like that's probably the way she might be specializing into. And for you, Alphen, we'll get you that just to finish up that circle. This is Atonement Edge. That's probably a story weapon, I have to guess. Using counter attack critical hit rate. How about Void Flash? I think I got that one for you before and I just forgot to redo it. That's good for now. All right. Okay. We should be somewhat ready for story now. I mean, we're already ready if we just beelined it here, but still. What is the story now? What's going on?
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
I feel like this is gonna be a boss fight, but how bad of a boss fight could it be? It's story, right? Or is it gonna be more of we get a new area? Because I'm hoping for the area.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Oh, come on now. Normal attack limit finally gets increased. Crossblade. Boost strike damage. Strengthen magic charges. Increase the amount of damage dealt from charged arts. Also applies to arts charged from enemies and... Well, fuck. I wish I'd saved for that. But alright. We're getting more. Destroy the central core of the wedge. Why do I feel like that's not gonna be entirely possible, but we can certainly try. Alright, just exploring, making sure that it's not like they hit a rock or collection point somewhere here.